smash the like button, and subscribe. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 33. Be
Do you
34
support
next
Trump?
month. Yeah.
Election held today, Harris versus Trump. Who would you rather vote for?
I'm still voting Trump.
Okay. Alrighty, why do you support Trump?
I support him changing the interpretation of birthright citizenship and deportations.
Okay. Why do you like? Actually, can you name one material benefit of mass deportation?
Uh, it will stop the infiltration of the black community by immigrants because most immigrants are put in the black community. They're not put in the white community, so it doesn't really affect them.
Okay. Did you know that immigrants benefit our society? They don't disenfranchise our society.
No, they don't.
They do.
When
There's
you
a
add,
Cato
when you
Institute study
add,
indicating that immigrants coming to our society decreased the deficit by $14.5 trillion over the past 30 years. How do you feel about that?
and when you add up the remittances that they send out the country, it surpassed that. Also,
Yeah,
when you
people
look
can
at
choose what
the
they want to do with their money. Technically, if you donate to someone who's a streamer from Canada, you are engaging in remittance under that notion by just sending money outside of the nation being considered remittance.
like I said, remittances surpass the money that they put into America, and also when
Do you
you
have a
look at the
source that it's over
resources,
14.5 trillion over the last 30 years?
also when you look at the resources that they take from the black community, it doesn't help my community.
They
So
don't. They give more resources to our society as a whole to help out everyone, reducing our deficit by $14.5 trillion over the last 30 years.
that's opinion.
Nope, there's a study that indicates that from the Cato Institute. It's your
Yeah,
opinion that you're
and you know,
disputing that.
most studies are not actually factually fully true.
Wait,
The
I'm giving
theories
you a
and
study. You're not
observations.
giving me anything. What's your source?
I mean, many sources that proves that they are detrimental to the black community.
What's your source?
Harvard did a study where
What's the title?
it's an article that the New York Times made.
So
Harvard
is it Harvard or the New York Times? Okay, so what's the title?
the title of the article is Harvard is adding more black students, but what kind?
Okay, and where does
Yeah,
it say within that?
that Harvard and many other universities they allow black immigrants to fill up their quota numbers, so they don't have to allow in black American students.
And you said this from the New York Times?
Yeah,
I looked up exactly what you said. It doesn't come up.
let me look it up. It was about around
I
26.
right now see from the New York Times, Asian American students increase at Harvard, black students decline. That's in 2025.
No, I'm talking about this article was made in like 2016.
Okay. I don't see that anywhere.
But like I said, immigrants don't really go and add too much to America more than actual Americans, and also they are detrimental to the black community because most immigrants are put in the black community. They're
Are
not
you
put
saying
in.
that there was an increase in applications of people into Harvard, and you were saying that's good, right? Who are black?
No. I mean, not for the black American community. It's probably good for black immigrants, but it's not good for the black American community
That people are going to
because
Harvard?
they can label themselves as black, so that's them filling up the affirmative action. Well, at that time, the affirmative action and quota numbers that they have to allow in black looking students. And since they're allowing black immigrants, it stops them from allowing in black Americans, which the main reason why they do that.
Okay, I don't see any good reason to say that. I think that you're just making that distinction for no
before you bring
reason.
in Santana, no, I'm saying you're tap dancing black person. I want to have a
That's
conversation between you.
funny.
Don't say that about him. That's
I
absurd.
mean, that's what it
It's
is.
fine,
Hey,
Parker.
Look, you
It's
have
fine.
tap
hey,
dancers.
hey, dude. He literally sent me
You
a
have tap
message
dancers
saying
on
that he wanted to join real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, because he wanted to defend his white brother on the left. His tap dancers on the left and the right.
Yeah, that's fine. Listen, the only reason I came up is because I wanted to shine some light on what this idiot was talking about. So this person is someone that claims to be FBA, right? Foundation of Black America. They have They have issues with immigrants from other countries, specifically Black immigrants, because they think Black immigrants are coming into the U.S. and taking things from Black people that are born and quote unquote have lineage tracking back to American slaves. Now, the issue, as far as what he's referring to, is the deportation and the efforts that are occurring by ICE. While, yes, Donald Trump is looking to slow immigration from legal immigrants, which would be the root cause of what he's speaking to, the mass deportation effort is targeted towards undocumented immigrants, which is absolutely not taking anything from Black Americans. It's literally rooted in their idea that they think that if they somehow uphold this, then they're going to get reparations. Like that's the only basis of
I'm not a
them doing
reparationist.
that. They
I,
think that they're going to get reparations.
I'm not a reparationist. I could care less about reparations.
Sure.
I'm telling you,
Can you give us
uh,
any actual substantial information that says that Black immigrants have been taking anything from Black Americans?
I give you proof where Black immigrants or and any immigrants are detrimental to the Black community.
Sure. Give me
You have
anything.
like in my city, like in
No,
Texas, you have
not
Nigerians
anecdotal, not
that's in the
anecdotal,
world system.
empirical, not anecdotal.
Everything is anecdotal to your personal politics. That's
Okay.
why people choose personal. That's why you
Okay.
have one issue voters. You have multiple issue voters.
That's
I'm
fine.
a one issue
I'll
voter.
let you finish your
I'm a
conversation with
one
Parker.
issue.
I just want to say, so just an FYI for the people listening, as far as any type of empirical data that that immigration takes anything away from Black people, that's absolutely false. When he says that, you know, immigrants are placed in Black communities, no, what happens is Black people have been disenfranchised throughout the history of the country. And when it comes to the transition of people moving out of places of poverty, while Black people have been placed in quote unquote ghettos, the transition of Black people as generational wealth continues to grow, they move out of those areas, and those immigrants that come into the country who have less tend to move into those areas that Black people are moving out. So they're not placed there. It's a transitional period, something that's happened and something that increases when Black people have continue to get more wealth throughout the history of our country. So that's it. Anyway, Parker, I appreciate you, and I'll see you later.
See you soon.
Yep.
Sammy, thank you for the galaxy.
Yeah. You're done with your Captain Saber Negro.
What'd you say?
Are you done with your Captain Saber Negro?
I couldn't hear you. Can you say that one more time?
Are you done with your Captain Saber Negro?
I'm sorry. I actually don't even know what you're saying.
It's fine. Can we continue? So why do you think immigration is good for America? And why do you think that the 14th Amendment shouldn't only apply to Black Americans? Because that's how he's trying to interpret the 14th Amendment and birthright citizenship, which at the time, when you look at the time period, the Civil War was over slavery, and some people in the South say state rights, but the whole premise of making the 14th, 15th, the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment was to allocate those issues with Black Americans within the land. So I'm trying to understand why are we continuing to let these immigrants and other groups misuse and misinterpret them?
Oh wait, did you say Captain Save-A-Me? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Captain Saber. He's the Negro. He just came in and Captain Saved you.
Don't do that. Okay, it's annoying that like literally people try to do this. I think it's so ridiculous. What is wrong with Santana coming up on the stream when he wants to do so? Like why do people have to make that about his race? Like it's really annoying.
It gives a pop-up because you mainly do that when Black or
I don't do anything. He asked me to come up.
Yeah, and I'm saying you mostly let him up when there's a Black or so-called brown person.
I let Santana up when he wants to come up on my stream.
With a couple of YT people, but mostly
Santana's one of my friends. I let up my friends when they want to come up.
Yeah, but like I said, you mostly let them up when Black or brown people are up here.
That's more like how about this? Maybe the explanation is that Santana will decide to want to come up on the stream more when that's true. Is that a reasonable explanation?
It's because he don't want you looking bad.
Is that no? Hold on. Now you're gonna come up with some other grasping the straws explanation. So why are you so focused on making it about his race in this scenario? Right? Like why can't Santana and I just be friends? Like genuinely, like that makes it's so annoying that people have to like say shit like that. Has nothing to do with that. It's just he happens to want to come up in that scenario.
You do understand this is America. Everything is about race. And I watch the live streams most of the time. And majority of the time that he comes up here is when it's Black or so-called brown people up here. He comes
That's
up
his
here
choice, right? That's his choice. You're acting like I'm intentionally.
When it's Black or brown.
Hey Parker.
Meaning
hey Parker.
that
hey
he
Parker,
really don't want you debating Black people.
Quick question for you. Hey, what are we doing? What did I text you before you went live?
Actually, you texted me about how we're going to be co-hosting later. How you're going to come up on my
Yeah,
stream and we're going to be co-hosting before you hop
yeah,
on your stream because you were doing a bunch of stuff before going
yeah.
live.
Yeah. I literally text Parker earlier before he went live. I was like, "Hey, do you want to co-host at some point?" And he's like, "Cool." So that's why I said I'll see you later because I was actually going to come back up here and co-host with Parker. Now I was sitting here listening, as I always do. I listen to a lot of my friends, and no matter if it's Parker, if it's Dean, if it's Zeus, if it's Jess, like it's so many people that I listen to, and if I get the inclination to hop up, then I'll send them a message like, "Hey, can I come up for a second?" That's not exclusive to Parker or white people or anyone specifically. It's just I have a lot of friends on this app. And last but not least, the reason why you see me come up on these streams so much when black or brown people are up here, and it's because for some reason you guys try to spread harmful misinformation that's actively harmful towards the black community. And so I'm not going to sit here and listen to another black person spread misinformation that's actively harming black people. So yes, I will come up every single time to correct the misinformation that you guys try to spread because I refuse to allow you to hurt our people, which includes
Where are
you.
people from?
My people are from here. My lineage tracks back. Yes, it tracks all the way back to the plantations in South Carolina. Yes, technically I would be FBA. Yes, you can't son me. So yes, you
I'm
have
just
nothing.
asking because you don't never show your hairline. It be wild to me.
Oh my God. Yes, you believe in pseudoscience. No one gives a fuck about your thoughts as far as skull sizes and hairlines and all this other stupid shit. You guys are so stupid. You guys are so stupid. Anyway, the only reason I come up here is because you guys don't know anything and you're just trying to perpetuate harm towards the black community, and I refuse to do that. Now lock the fuck in and engage with Parker and try to substantiate a debate because you have nothing. Parker, I
So Black
appreciate you and I'll see you
Americans
later.
focusing
See you
only
later.
on Black Americans only focusing on Black Americans is harmful to the Black American community. It don't make sense. I can understand it's
Okay.
harmful to Pan
Can I
Africans
ask you
or
for
whoever
two Trump
support
policies that you like?
bullshit.
Do you
Go
know
ahead.
two? Can you answer two Trump policies that you like?
I told you, I support Executive Order 14160 and deportation. The Same Act sounds good to me too, because I don't believe the Democrats' propaganda that black people can't get show identification or don't have birth certificates because it's notoriously, known in the black community. We keep up with our documents. You know what I'm
So
saying? Especially
so
after
let
the
me clarify.
generation of
Deportation's a
chocolate
goal,
kids.
not a policy. So what policy led to more
I
deportation?
never said a policy. I told you
I
what
asked you for
policy.
policies.
I mean, like I said, the Save Act, that's a policy that I support. I supported the
The
first.
Save Act
I
has not
support
been
the first
passed.
step back. I supported the first step back that he passed in his first administration.
Okay,
That helped a lot of
there you
black
go.
people.
I mean, that was
Black, a lot of
bipartisan.
black people in the community.
Kamala Harris helped
Of
with that
course,
as
it
well.
was
Did you know that?
bipartisan. But most laws are supposedly
No,
bipartisan. I mean,
no, but
some
like
of them don't because
I'm
you
talking
have
about how like
Democrats that
that's not
hold out, you
unique
have
to Trump's
Republicans that
side.
hold out.
So the way that you differentiate both sides is by saying what do they support that's unique to their side, right? That would be the way that you bring it up. And I mean, I don't know why the only thing that you can mention, like you don't mention any of Trump's economic policies, you don't mention on any benefits he brings to the nation. You just say deportation and the Executive 14160, which is the redefining of the birthright citizenship. So all you care about is immigration? That's it?
I told you I'm a 1-2 issue voter.
Okay,
That's all I give a damn about. I
so
don't care
then here's
about.
my point then. You're a single issue voter. So let me ask you this question: would you vote for Jeffrey Epstein with Donald Trump's policies over Kamala Harris?
Look. Tell you the truth. I could care less about Epstein. That's a white people issue.
No, that's an
He said in
everyone
the back.
issue. That's
Look,
a every
I'm look.
person issue.
No, it's not. It don't have nothing to do with black people. Even Epstein said
What?
himself in the files. He don't want no
Everyone should
black
be
people at the island.
against that. Everyone should realize that this is an issue
I don't
because
care
this
about.
is
It's
something
white
that
people
people in
issue.
positions of power are limiting from getting
Sir,
out. That affects
that's a
everyone.
white person issue. He
It
did
affects
that to white
everyone.
people. No, it affects white people. That's y'all issue. That's y'all business.
What? I'm sorry.
And
This
y'all can
affect.
handle your business how
Wait,
y'all want to handle it.
us living in a society in which protects pedophiles that are in positions of power is definitely something that impacts everyone.
No, cause in my community we deal with those type of people. If they don't get the righteous legal justice, then we handle it the other way. That's how we do it in my community. So I could care less about that has nothing to do with me and my
So,
community.
so,
Yeah.
so is that just your specific community and not the entire country, or I don't know what you're specifically trying to say.
When
Like,
it
are you
comes
saying
down
in
to
your like
Epstein,
where you live?
when it comes down to Epstein, I look at that as a white issue because it involves majority white people
Okay,
and
then
white
then
minors. So I'm gonna let the white
what?
community handle that because that's white people business.
Wait,
I feel
why
like
why can't
I
you say
have
that you're
no.
against it?
Yeah, I'm against it, but I could care
Okay,
less.
you could
It's
so you
it's
so
their
you do
business.
so well,
Look,
so
I
so
can
so
have
here's
an
my question. So
opinion.
you don't care about people who are white who have been sexually assaulted.
Look, I can have an opinion.
Now
I can
answer
say,
this
hey,
question. Do you
I
think
can
do you care about them?
I can empathize.
Okay, but
But like I
do you
said,
care about them?
that's their issue. That it's within their community,
I'm sorry, but
their
do you
side of the
care about
tracks.
them?
I said I have empathy. I
But do
understand
you
it's
so
a
you do
bad
care?
thing.
So you do care, yes.
I just said I have empathy, and I
So
feel bad
okay,
that it happened.
so you can't say that, oh, I don't care. You do care. You just said you
No,
care.
I'm saying that that's a white person. That's a white
But you
community
care about that
issue.
as well, right?
No, it's not. It's not
You don't care.
affecting my community personally.
So you don't care about white women who have been sexually assaulted just because they're white.
I mean, when you look at the history of white women in America, like I said, I'm just gonna leave
Wait,
that to the white
so I'm
community to
sorry.
decide.
So saying that there's racism in the white community does not mean that white victims, people who are white, happen
Don't
to
mean I
not
have
be
to
a
get in their
victim.
business. That don't
They
mean I
just
have to get
happen
in
to be
white people
white.
business.
They happen to be white. What? How does that mean that
And
they
it
are
doesn't
not?
mean I have to.
Stop talking for a second. How does that mean that they are not a victim, or that they're someone you should not care about? Okay, you still want to care about it because any victim should be cared for, should be taken care of, should be believed, right? Regardless, right? Credible victims, regardless of their race, should be believed. It's ridiculous for you to say that you don't think that we should care about this just because they're white. That's an absurd thing to say. Okay.
I don't
Obviously, you should be able to
go
say
into
that you
the white
shouldn't support
community.
people like Trump who do not hold individuals in the Epstein files accountable because of the fact that that's an atrocious, morally abhorrent thing to support, and that you can't just overlook those things. So answer this question: would you vote for Jeffrey Epstein over Kamala Harris if Jeffrey Epstein had Donald Trump's policies?
If Jeffrey Epstein had ran for president, I would have did what I did the previous year and just sat on the couch and said, "Fuck it."
So you wouldn't have voted for either side? You wouldn't vote for Kamala Harris over Jeffrey Epstein?
No, I'm not voting for a Hindu lady that's pretending to be a black American. No.
Okay.
So I would have just sat on the
You're
couch.
obviously wrong there. I'm just going to kick you because that's ridiculous. She is a black American. I'm going to kick them. I think it's absurd. That person's position is so unbelievably ridiculous to me. Like, how do you just overlook child sexual abuse? Like,